Once upon a time, Captain Silverhoof and Tawado Frog were excitedly buzzing on the lively Greenstall Island. They had heard about a fantastic treasure hidden on a distant island. Where did they get this thrilling information? None other than Bartholomew, the chatty barman of Greenstall Island, spilled the beans. He said his grandpa had hidden this treasure, and the duo couldn't wait to embark on this swashbuckling adventure. Fueled by curiosity and a dash of pirate flair, the two captains cornered Bartholomew in the city cafe. They bombarded him with questions about the treasure's location, but the cunning bartender kept it under wraps. Undeterred, Tawado Frog, always up for mischief, hatched a plan. He hurried off to his secret and peculiar laboratory, determined to whip up a magical concoction. The result? The truth serum. If someone who smelled it tells a lie, he will laugh, and his lie will be exposed. Tawado Frog chuckled, thinking, no more lies for anyone. With this potion, even the craftiest of pirates would spill the beans. The frog planned to give Bartholomew a dose of this truthy wonder, making him spill the secret of the hidden treasure. The evil frog imagined a world where he could lie to everyone, but no one could deceive them. But, oh dear, in a critical Tawado Frog moment, disaster struck. The potion spilled and filled the air with its truth-inducing magic. Tawado, in a horrified gasp, inadvertently inhaled the potion. The steam of the potion wafted into the air. Tawado inhaled it. The giggle gas came out of the laboratory, and the whole city was filled with the smell of the elixir. Now, no one could lie in the town anymore. The next day on Greenstall Island was the day of the sailing festival. Every year on this day, the Queen chose the bravest sailor in the territory. The Queen's guard shouted and invited all the people to come to the city's central square. When people gathered, the captains were ready to prove their mettle. The first volunteer was Silverhoof. He had to recount the memories of his most daring voyages to prove his superiority. With his flair for storytelling, he launched into an epic tale of a battle with a colossal squid. He said the savage squid was as giant as a ship and planned to attack Greenstall Island. But he bravely and skillfully fought the squid and defeated it. His constant accomplice, Tawado Frog, was among the crowd. To have a witness for his claim, he pointed to him and said, "Tawado Frog was also with me on that trip and saw how I fought with that monster." However, Tawado could not control his laughter under the truth potion's effect. He laughed out loud and said it was just a tiny, harmless squid. The Queen, catching on to the lie, grew furious. Undeterred, Silverhoof divided into another yarn, this time about treacherous mermaids. He narrated an intense standoff with deceptive sea creatures. He explained that one night, he and Tawado had encountered some dangerous but deceptive mermaids who planned to trick them into taking them under the sea and suffocating them. He claimed that he bravely stood up to them and drove them away. Again, Tawado laughs loudly, and the Queen, now angry, realizes the mermaids were mere figments of Silverhoof's imagination. Undeterred by the laughter around him, Silverhoof embarked on a fantastical tale of a sky-floating island. He claimed they could fly through the clouds with the help of Tawado's innovations, befriend celestial beings, and find rare celestial stones. Tawado Frog's laughter peaked, and the Queen, sternly, understood that all of Silverhoof's adventures were nothing but tall tales. Then came Captain Stumble's turn, a stark contrast to the elaborate fabrications of his rival. Stumble, with Princess Sophie's assistance, shared genuine adventures. They helped a baby dragon prove his strength and found quirky gifts on an amusement island. The Queen knew that he was telling the truth. She was moved by Stumble's honesty and awarded him the Best Captain medal. And so, not only did Tawado Frog and Silverhoof fail to discover the secret of Bartholomew's grandfather's treasure, but they also lost the bravery medal of the best sailor. The islanders had a good laugh, and from that day on, truth and laughter echoed across Greenstall Island. No lie remains hidden. In the end, honesty and truth will be revealed.